Testing. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Fattz Media Podcast, and in this episode, we're going to talk about Nario versus SoundCloud, or SoundCloud versus Nario. Why indie creators are making the switch. So, are indie creators making the switch? Okay, it's not 100%. It's not indie creators just jumping ship from SoundCloud and going over to Nario. It's more like people are leaving SoundCloud, and it's 2025 now. I understand SoundCloud had its moment, but in 2025, creators want more. Not just streams, not just followers, real money, real control, and a platform that's built for them. That's why more and more artists are moving over to Nario. So Nario is an independent platform with no major backing. It is independently owned and is built specifically to encourage independent artists to post content and content creators and make money off of their content and their content alone. The money is not pulled into a big bag of money and then they're getting a small percentage of that. They're not getting any details from their fans. They're not getting any fan details as far as their contact information. So there's that. So here are some things about SoundCloud that people love. It's the OG hub for underground music. So underground artists have blown up from SoundCloud. Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, Russ, who's still running and making big waves now. A great representation for independent artists. And he definitely shows you that you can really make it and make a lot of money in the independent tip. And he keeps promoting that, which is admirable. You know, he doesn't just stay silent. That's his thing. He does interviews and definitely promotes that. Now, it's open to all genres and it's easy to upload content. We're working on that with the Nario on uploading content. Right now, you can upload content through your app. But if you want to upload content, like more content, and have more control over your content, you have to do it over a desktop. So you'll be able to upload posts, you'll be able to upload videos, you'd be able to upload podcasts, you'll be able to upload music over desktop, and it's a lot more efficient that way. On the phone, you can upload one track at a time. You can do that. All right. So now, some cons from SoundCloud. The algorithm, it rarely favors new artists. So you put up new music, you have to do all the legwork to get any kind of promotion. All right. So you have that. Revenue sharing is weak. Unless you're on the premium program, you're only getting pennies. If you get anything, you'll get some money once you blow up, but you have to do all the legwork. And the discovery is really hard over there. You have to get discovered over there is being overtaken by TikTok. And then with TikTok having its own music platform that they're building, it's kind of insane for people to go to TikTok to promote their music on TikTok, and then they're siphoning off the independent artists that are just going over there. Okay, so that's another issue. And then another thing is just a music platform. So with Nario, it's a multi-format platform. There's social feed, there's shorts, but there's also podcasts, music, video. It's not just music. And then we're going to be integrating merch eventually into the platform. There's movies and TV series that's being integrated into the platform. That's going to be in the next update that's coming out very soon. So independent filmmakers that have short films, they're going to be up there, and full-length films are going to be up there. And they're going to be available for purchase and for streaming. So here's what Nario offers. For people that never tried Nario, you can go to the Nario on your app store and download it for free. While it's still in beta, you can use it for free. So go up there, download it, and try it out. All right, you can upload posts. Yeah, you can just take a look at it, okay? So Nario, it's a multi-format platform. Has music, video, podcast, exclusive content, all under one roof. So there's exclusive Fattz Media episodes on there. Interviews that we do at Fattz Media are going to go up there first, and then it'll go out into the world. So it'll be out on YouTube and all the other platforms later on. Then direct monetization. So you can sell tracks from day one. Once we get out of beta, you're going to get paid for every stream, and you're going to get paid directly from every stream. What does that mean? So when people sign up to Nario, they're going to pay a subscription. just like any other platform. They'll pay a subscription. That subscription is broken down into credits. So as soon as you pay your subscription, you're going to get 3,000 credits, right? And then every time you view something, anytime you listen to something, the credits go down. That credit has a certain monetary value, and that value goes directly to the creator of that content. So it's going to go right into their wallet, into their account. So you can't play the system. You're not going to be able to run ads. People aren't going to be able to run ads and send them over there to get the stream so you can get paid. No, you're going to get your real fans are going to pay to subscribe. They're going to listen to your content, and then they know that they're going to be supporting you. This is for people with real fans that want to support them. So your real fans, you can tell them, honestly, you can tell them, every time you stream my song, if you want to listen to my music, listen to it on Nario, I'm going to get paid. As soon as you listen to that song, it's available in my wallet for that stream. Now, of course, you have to accumulate a certain amount of streams to be able to cash out. But that shouldn't be a problem after you hit a certain threshold. The threshold hasn't been set yet because it's still being implemented. It's most likely going to be something small. So it's going to be $10, $15 threshold. It might be 100 in the beginning, but I don't think it's going to be that high. It'll be because there's not that many users. So if your friend signs up for $10, they listen to it nonstop or whatever, and they want to make sure you get the money. They listen to it, they watch videos, they do that, and then every day you check that they listen to it every day, you're going to see your account balance go up, and then you just request a cash out and it goes right to your PayPal. Okay, so that's the situation with that. With the as far as payout, you're going to get real money for your streams. For every single stream, you're going to get real money. It's not going to be up in the air and you have to guess. All right, so that's with that. Okay. Another thing with Nario, you can sell direct. So if you want to put out a song, you want to put out an album, put it up for sale first, you upload it, you mark it off as sellable. So there's like a for sale button on there on your panel, your creator panel. You check it off as sellable, and then you put the price that you want. And that's it. You set the price, and then it goes up on Nario immediately in the sale page. You go copy that link, you share that link, put it up on your bio, put it up on your website. Embed it to an image on your website, send it to your friends, and then when people click on it, they buy it, they'll get the song, they'll get the video, they can view it, listen to it, and then you can get that money as well. That'll be in your wallet, and then you just request a withdrawal right there. Now that is fully functional right now, so you can go ahead and upload content right now, put it up for sale. So anybody releasing an album and they want to put it up for sale for 2 weeks first, get some money, get family and friends to buy it. Then you get that money, use it for the advertising for your project, okay? That's what I always recommend. Release it for sale first and then stream it. All right, so you have that. Now, another thing that we're trying to build with Nario is building a community. So there's a social media feed aspect to the platform. So it's got the shorts, and it has a social feed similar to Instagram where it has images and, with captions and messages. And you can leave comments and like the picture and have that as well. So that's going to be in there. There aren't any member profiles yet, but eventually it's going to be member profiles where the profile is going to have a tab for merch, is going to have a tab for music, a tab for video, and a tab for podcast if they have a podcast. So the tabs will be there on their profile page. So you'd be able to go to your artist profile page. Well, a fan of yours would be able to go, and then they can directly support you that way and subscribe to your page and directly support that. I mean, you can subscribe right now, but there's no feed that just shows you your people that you subscribe, okay? You can just go to your settings, click on subscriber, and you can see the list of people you subscribe to, but we got to make that a little easier for you to, if you want to focus on your subscriber. One thing that we're proud of is that you do not have to, there's no algorithms, there's no restriction on views, so there's that as well. So there's no, when you post something, it goes up immediately. There's nothing similar to Instagram or these other platforms where you post something, you can see that it went up, but half or more than half of your followers can't see it. So more than half of your followers, majority of the time, can't see the content, and you're only pushing your stuff out to 10% of your audience. That doesn't happen here. Now, when you put it up, everyone sees it. not just your audience, because there are no friends, there are no followers. Everyone sees it. You post something on the feed, everyone that's on Nario sees it on the feed. There's no just the people you follow, okay? So we don't have that. So that is great for independent artists. Why? Because you can expose yourself to other artists. You'd be able to let's say do a performance. You see this background here. What I would do here if I was doing a performance, I would move this couch. I would put something flashy, nice on the screen on the TV there. Bring the curtains down. Put some lights on the curtains, some Christmas lights or something. The white lights, the icicle lights. Then I have these 2 light bars on the left or right of me. I would move those, position them strategically, and I'd be right there and perform. And I'd perform right there with a nice light show behind me, and then I'd post that on the feed. And Nario also has a live stream button as well. So you'd be able to go live stream and show your content on there too. So that's also good. So SoundCloud, the way they pay fractions of a penny. So what they do is, and it's okay to get paid fractions of a penny because it equals to real money. Everything equals to real money. I still feel like people should sign up to these distributors and get as much money as possible, because not everyone is on one platform. But Nario is credit based. So because it is credit based, there's no bag, there's no pool of money that the money goes into. All the money goes into this account. And if we can't track down who did this song or whatever little finagle record label tricks that there are, because let me tell you something, independent artists. Let's say you submit your music to DistroKid. Now, everything is digital now. So when you type something, is exactly how it is. And you upload it and it goes up. Now, one thing that the distributing companies have been known to do is when they don't want to pay someone or there's something messed up with the payout, what happens is they say we couldn't get in contact, or we have the wrong information. Maybe your artist name is in the system and it's in the system incorrectly, is missing 1 letter. And because of that, those streams are still counted. They're counted as plays, but then they can't pay you because you're not there. The information that they have on file for you is not the same as what your distributor is putting out. Your distributor's out there requesting money for you, but in their system, they have it under a different name. So they can't pay out that money. So what happens is that leftover money, they hold on to it. It gets interest, and they stick it into a pool. And then they say, hey, because the big record labels have 80% or more, 90% of all the music that's on there, they get the majority of the pool. Then the rest is up for you to claim. And if you're not on top of your game and you're not claiming your money, you're not doing audits, which independent artists don't have money to perform audits, to send a lawyer over there to request an audit and to check everything, then you're not going to get that money. All right. And then it does go, some of that money goes into the union for the musicians, and they get a cut of that. Publishers and writers, they get a cut of that money, but it's very small compared to what they should be getting with the music that's out there and the content and the money that they're stashing away. So with Nario, because you're uploading a song, you're an independent artist, you're uploading a song, and that song gets played, is going directly to you. That's it. There's no pool, there's no nothing. The credit is used to listen to that song by the end user, by the subscriber. They're going to use 1 credit out of their 3,000 credits a month to listen to your song, and that credit automatically gets applied to you, and there's no tricks to it. It goes right to your account. All right, because there's no distribution. It's just directly creator to the platform. There's no distribution middleman in this issue, and whatever information details you put in for yourself and for that music is directly tied to you. All right. Now, the fact that you can sell music is a huge plus, because you can always set things for sale and then uncheck it and make it playable after you've had it for sale for a while. So you can release things like a movie, just like I tell people, just release it like a movie, have it up for sale for 2 to 6 weeks. I would say 6 weeks, because you got to ramp it up, do a big promo for it. First 2 weeks don't really count. It's not like a movie where the first 2 weeks you're getting big box office numbers. There's none of that. You need the ads to work. You need the algorithm to start kicking in to promote. All right. So you get that. Now, so that works that way. And then after you sell, then you put it to stream. And then you get monthly money for the rest of your life. And you just keep building a platform. Keep building a platform for fans, and building a catalog of music and content to make money off of. And then another thing is you're making money off your video plays, you're getting money off your audio play. And then if you want to do a special podcast for your show, for your album, which is another thing, another promotional tool that artists can do, you can create a podcast episode. You're not a podcast host, but you create one episode, which is say an intimate video just for your fans, and you name it a podcast, because you can't name it a music thing, because there's visuals to it, and you can't just name it a regular video. You have to make it something special. You have to make it special. So you name it, you put it on the podcast tab, but you name it some kind of release name. You give it some name, and you put it up there, and you can put it up for sale. You can put a podcast up for sale, because people have exclusive podcasts and they can mark it off for sale. You can do the same thing on Nario. Put it up for sale, just like Patreon. Put it up for sale and make some money off of it. And then in the future, if you want to release it, say 6 months down the road, I wouldn't release it right away. And then you can put it up for stream, and you'll make money off of that forever too. So that's another way you can do it. Another thing about Nario is that we encourage creators to build their own mini brand, because there's so many outlets that you can put. It's such a huge hub, and you can release different stuff under one platform. Then you can become your own creator hub for your fans. You can have everything related to you on there. And I think it's a good system. I think it's going to be a great system, and I appreciate if you check it out. Just go on Nario, check it out. Now I want to talk about interview we did. There's an interview we did that's about to come out very soon. It's going to be in the next podcast. It's going to be a special podcast episode. But if you want to see and hear that podcast first, go on the Nario app, check it out. If you want to learn more about the artist, you can go over to the artist page. Sorry, not to the artist page. You can go over to fattsmedia.com, which is the podcast page. You can go there. There's going to be a nice write-up on it. The artist's name is Sarcast, and he is a great artist. He has a great song right now. He has a single that is out right now that I want everyone to check out. It's called Let Me, and I'm going to put the video link in the description, so you can see the video on Nario, or you can see the video on YouTube. Check it out on YouTube if you're a YouTube head, but if you want to check out Nario, you can click the link below and check it out on Nario and see what it looks like. All right, and it's a good song, Let Me, and he's going to be releasing a song a month, and I think he's going to be an artist that you should look out for. Makes very good, positive music, and it sounds great. And that episode with that interview is coming out later today. If you are on Nario, you can see it or hear it later today on Nario. But if you're not, you're going to have to wait until it's released on the podcast tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll see. All right. Thanks for listening. I appreciate every listener. If you have any questions about distribution and music related questions, content releasing questions, advertising questions online, in the interview we talk a lot about the Facebook pixel and retargeting fans, as far as the ads and stuff like that. So if you have any questions about stuff like that, you can always hit me up. My name is Seymour. Thanks for checking out the podcast. I appreciate you, and subscribe. I'm going to put this video up of this podcast on YouTube as well. So if you want to see the video of this podcast, you can go on YouTube and check that out. Thanks for watching.